Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with MP. And it's Williams in at the three. And for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Vanderbilt, Ayton patrol the paint. And it's Smart in at the point. And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, BA, that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Jordan with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Reeves against Jordan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Smart. Off the mark there with a three. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. Jordan finds Hartenstein. MP looking around. Top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's got 6.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
James, right side. Double team on James. Ayton passes to Vanderbilt. And here's Smart. He's covered by Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's MP, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. BA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Hartenstein, such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Oklahoma City. It's a 6-point game. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Now, here is James. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Drains the triple.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
MP with it. He's covered by Reeves. A nice shot by MP.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Reeves against MP. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Smart for three. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Reeves. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at Oklahoma City. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And checking out the Lakers, currently a ways below.
When I look at the Lakers, they are down towards the bottom of their conference. So this final week of games is almost a formality. But you have to think they'll still play hard and do their best out there.
Smart with the ball. 6 points for him. James outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thunder leading by 5. Here's Jordan. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves against MP. Outside Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Jordan goes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Lakers trail by 9. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. Shot to stop the run. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Jordan. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
From deep, Jordan. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Connects checked in for Smart. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in. Outside Vanderbilt. James against Caruso. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Caruso against James. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by James.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Aiden. Outside connect. A 3, James. He drops it from range. James has got his second basket of the night.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
A nice shot by MP.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Here's James. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. From 13, and he comes up with a bucket. James has got 7.
Well, LeBron James can be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
MP, that one's good.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And Williams punches it home.
The assist.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Ayton passes to James. Reeves up top. SGA covering. The shot by Reeves, no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Pass to SGA. No good on the three.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And here's Connect outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots from the right block. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Lakers trail by 16. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Vanderbilt to the middle. James passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Some change. Pass to SGA. And a nice finish on the layup. SGA's got 5 points.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got MP. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jang in at the 5.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
There's a screen by Jang. With the fadeaway. A nice shot by MP. Jordan's got 28.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
James deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's MP.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup? Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Connect. And James is subbed in for Vincent.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He scored 64 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Williams punches it home.
You can see Shai always active with his hands and feet. That play was all about his defensive instincts.
James passes to Hachimura to end the run. There's the block. Here's MP. And that one's good. Jordan's got 38 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And the Thunder in possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's MP. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 40 points for MP.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And the Thunder in possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
So it's Los Angeles now. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Here's James. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Over MP. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Jordan with the bucket. MP's got 46.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's the three, and the three-pointer goes. Hachimura's got 5.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on James. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by MP. Jordan's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Vanderbilt. 9 points in his last outing. James can't get it to go.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
All right, let's get an injury update now on Austin Reeves. Allie LaForce?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He said there is tendonitis in the knee, and it is a source of debilitating pain right now. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a while before we see him again, and that hurts. You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be heartbreaking for this young guy.
They set the pick. Here's Jordan. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got 48.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to LaRavia from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
James outside, looking to get back on track. Pass to James. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And the Lakers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. James passes to James. Outside Vanderbilt. Inside. To stop the drought. And the layup is good by James. James has got 9 points.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
To the paint. Sorber with a bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. James passes to Hachimura. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
MP right side. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's SGA. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Connect is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Jordan, and got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Smart outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. James passes to Ayton, and stolen by Hartenstein. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City, and slam dunk by Jordan.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Well, Los Angeles shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. James outside. Pass to Smart. Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. Check by James. From deep, Jordan. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Ayton. Smart passes to James. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 11 points. MP outside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. A nice shot by MP. And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Vanderbilt. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's James. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Down low. Holmgren. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to James. James can't get that one to fall.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
MP, the pass to Williams. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside connect. Back to James. Pass to Smart. Puts up a three. The rebound by MP. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-4 run. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Jordan. Some solid defense from James.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's 2 triples for him, 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
James can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Jordan. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now James. He's got 16. Outside Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. James outside. Again, the miss by James.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And it's Oklahoma City with another.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Smart passes to Ayton. James outside. Smart for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Here's James. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Ayton, a screen on Holmgren. For 3, James. Offensive board. Ayton finds James. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist of the night. The Lakers shooting around 35% from the field so far. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Jordan. Good. He hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jordan against Smart. On the wing, MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
That's good for Ayton. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Vincent is subbed in for Smart. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Lou Dort comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
James, outside. Inside, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Jordan with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside connect. James, outside. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jordan. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Nice motion on MP's jumper. For a little work, it could get even better.
For 3, James. And it's MP with a rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Fires for 3. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Back to James. Vincent outside. James outside. 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Connect. MP, no good.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jordan with it. Picked up by James. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. James outside. Back to Vincent. Outside connect. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. From 7 feet away. Count it.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
On the court for the Thunder. MP is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Jang in at the power forward spot. Jordan with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Hachimura. Vincent outside. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. So both teams making some changes here. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. James, outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Thunder pull it in. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Vincent outside. James passes to Vincent. Hey, from beyond the arc. Jang pulls it in. MP against James. From deep, Jordan. The shot, no good. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura outside. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's MP with a rebound. The Thunder shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Dort. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jordan's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They need this. And down it goes. 2 points. Hachimura's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
MP, that one's good.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Hachimura outside. Vincent outside. Hachimura in the post. Dort defending. And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
There's a screen by Jang. Jordan. And good! There's another!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. James outside. Pass to Vincent. The 3-ball. And it's Jordan with the rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. The 3 is up. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Back to Smart. Pass to Connect. James outside. Now Aiden. Over Williams. That's good from Aiden on the assist by James. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Williams with the screen from deep. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level. And another one!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Vanderbilt, no good. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Connect. From deep, Jordan. Again! What an avalanche!
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
MP lays claim to one of sports' all-time records, passing the Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Show some love for the Laker dinner dance team.
To the inside, Caruso, the pass to Joe. Pass to Dort from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Let's turn our attention to the sidelines for the latest on Gabe Vincent. Allie, what's the word?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every professional sports league. In the NBA, the schedule, obviously a grind. Injuries happen, but we hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something with those minutes.
Clock at 4. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's MP. And the Layup is good off the glass.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now, here is James. Smart for three, and it's MP with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
It's good.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Aiden gets it to go.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
But they've got two more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Aiden, the screen on Dort. The three, James. And another three for the Lakers.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Dort against James. For three. Can't get it to drop. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Oh, Frank, who knew you were a real Minch? I mean, the record is great, right? It's unbelievable, but I didn't come to the arena looking to break it, Frank. I really didn't. I just got in the zone, and my teammates kept feeding me the ball. So it is what it is.
You gotta be kidding me. It is what it is. I mean, you just broke the most unbreakable record in sports. That's gotta mean more to you than it is what it is. I mean, come on.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm a legend, Frank. Because this kind of thing, it just doesn't faze me. But, you know, since we're talking about it, one more thing. You know, for the memes.
Oh, yeah, of course. It says the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw. Wow, another gem from MP, everybody. Yeah, raise those hands.